Good morning, friends, and welcome to Ultravision Academy. So, 11th Science English Medium Computer subject. We are studying chapter number 6, that is Linux operating system. So, in this chapter, we studied about various commands of Linux operating system. So, if you want to create a directory, then you have to use mkdir command. So mkdir and then directory name. And if you want to create a file, then you have to use cat command. Cat greater than file name. Then you can write data, and then at last you have to give control plus D. So using control plus D, you can save your file. So this way, we have created few files. Now let's go ahead. Now the next command is ls. ls means list. So before using ls, let us see the directory structure that we have created previously. So as you know very well, we have created a directory named India. So let's enter into directory cd India. Now we are in India directory. When you give ls command, it will show you files and folders available directly in India directory. So there are Goa, Gujarat and Rajasthan, 3 directories are there. But remember, inside all these directories we have created several directories also, but it will not show you all these directories. If you want to see what is there in Gujarat directory, then you have to again give cd Gujarat, and then if you give ls command, then it will show you directories and files available inside Gujarat directory. So let's go inside Surendranagar directory cdsnr ls. So there is nothing and no any file or directory inside Surendranagar district Surendranagar directory. So now let's create a file here. Cat greater than about snr. Let's write something here. The Surendranagar district is most popular and beautiful district in Gujarat. Now let's complete this file. So give control plus T. Now if you want to add something in this existing file, then you have to use double greater than sign. So single greater than sign is known as output redirection operator, whereas double greater than sign is known as append output redirection operator. So you have to give existing file name here, and let's write another line. This district is worth visiting, and then again control D. So using greater than sign, we can create a new file, and using double greater than sign, either we can create or we can add information inside an existing file. So if you want to see the contents of this file, then you have to use cat command. If you give ls command, then just it will show you file name. But if you give cat command and file name, then it will show you the contents of file. So 2 lines are there, you can see here. Let's create a few more files. Suppose cat greater than test1. This is test1 file. Control D. Cat greater than test2. This is test2 file. Control D. Now we need to combine these 2 files we need to combine the contents of these two files and store it in third new file. So for that we can give command cat test1 space test2 greater than test. So now there are 4 files about SNR, test1, test2 and test. Now let's see the work of ls command here. Just if you give ls command, then it will show you the files and directories available in your current working directory. It means just now we are in SNR directory. So if you give ls command, then it will show you files and directories available here. But if you give ls tilde sign, this sign is known as tilde sign, then it will show you files available in home directory. Our home directory is /home/mayurgadvi5. So when you give ls tilde sign represents home directory. So it will show you the files and directories available in home directory. Now let's see the use of square brackets. ls inside square bracket SVICS square bracket over star. So this command lists all the files in which the first character of the file name matches with any of the given alphabets within the square brackets. The remaining part of the file name can contain any valid ASCII character. So first letter must be any of these, and after that any name can be there. So let's give this command ls inside square bracket SVICS, ls inside square bracket SVICS square bracket over and then star. See here star is a wildcard character and it represents group of characters. It means first character must be from any of this, and then there can be any number of characters. But remember, we have created test1, test2, test and about SNR. So there is no such file having first character from this. So it will show you nothing. So it shows message no such file or directory. But let's see inside square bracket A and then star. Then you can see here it will show you one file. It shows one file about SNR. ls square bracket T star. Then it will show you test1, test2, test. Here also this is similar to the above command, but the thing is that here range is given. So we can use like this ls A-D star. It means A, B, C or D from for any of these 4 characters. So again it will show you answer about SNR. We can also write command like this ls star inside square bracket 1-4. It means the name of the file must contain last character a digit from 1 to 4. So it will show you test1 and test1 and test2, 2 files. So remember, star is a wildcard character. Actually there are 2 wildcard characters. One is star and another is question mark. Star represents group of characters, whereas question mark represents single character at a time. say suppose ls question. It means it will show you files having 5 characters in its name. So it will show you test1, test2, test having 5 characters, but not about SNR. So this way we can use question mark ls minus r lists the files by sorting them in reverse order. See, when you give ls command, it shows you files and directories in ascending order. So first it shows about SNR, then test1, test2, because A comes first. But if you give ls minus r, then it will show you all these names in reverse order: test2, test1, and then about SNR. Minus t list files by sorting them based on their modification time. So ls minus t, modification time wise it will show you. Then ls minus f lists the files and mark all executable files with star and directories with /. Actually, in our output we don't have any executable file just now. Here it doesn't show any directory also. So if you give ls minus f, then it will show you same output. Doesn't matter. Here f you have to give in capital. Remember that Linux operating system is case sensitive. But let's create a directory here: mkdir xyz. Clear. So here if you give ls, then it will just show you files and directories. But if you give ls minus f, then it will distinguish directory by giving / at the end. You can see here xyz / is given. So there are 2 ways to identify whether it is a file or directory. First, it will show you blue color for directory name, and another thing, it will show you / sign while giving minus f with ls. Now actually executable file we have to study in this chapter only. It will come ahead, but just now I will show you ls minus l command. When you give ls minus l, it will show you full detail of of all existing files. For example, there are 4 files and 1 directory, so it shows single line for each and every file and directory. So these are the permissions that we have to study ahead. Then for file, it shows 1, directory it shows 2. Here it shows who is the owner of the directory or file. It shows this name twice. Then it shows the size of file, 107 bytes, same way 20 and 40 bytes. For directory it will just show you a number but that is not useful for us. Then when it is created, January 12, time it shows. So this way we can come to know whether this is all the information regarding file. Here this 3 characters -rw, these are permissions. Actually there are 3 permissions, actually not first character, rw-, these 3 are permissions. Same way these 3 are permissions. After rw-, sorry, output has been changed. ls minus l we will give again. So here you can see rw-, then r-, and then again r-. So actually there are 3 permissions, r, w and x. If any permission is not there for a particular file, then it will show you dash sign. So rw dash, it means read permission is there, write permission is there, but X means execute permission is not there. So R means read permission, W means write permission, and X means execute permission. All these permissions we have to study ahead. But first of all, I will show you how to give execute permission. For that, we can use chmod command. Chmod u plus x about a snar. When you give this command, it will give x permission to user. So now you can see here rwx is written, x permission we have given. So now if you use ls minus f command, then it will show you executable file having star character at the end and directory name having / sign at the end. So remember, ls minus f, executable files with star and directories with /. Here another thing that you might have noticed, that executable file name it shows in green color. So directory it shows in blue color, executable file it will show you in green color. Then ls minus l, actually this is minus l, remember, list one file per line. So as we have used here ls minus l, when you give this command, it will show you list of files and directories, one line per file and directory. So wildcard characters, star, any number of characters including none, it means group of characters. Question mark, that is single character. Square bracket ABC, it means a single character, either A, B or C. You can use other characters also. So see, as we have seen previously, this use of square brackets here. Now see, if you write command like this, ls inside square bracket ABC star, it means it will show you file names having either A or B or C as first character. So it shows about SNR. Here we can also use range P-S, it means P to S. Now what is the use of exclamation sign? A single character other than A, B or C. So let's see this example. ls square bracket exclamation sign ABC star, it means not having first character A, B or C. So it will show you other than that, means test1, test2, test3 and XYZ. So all these are wildcard characters. Now let's see cp command. Cp means copy. Copy command requires at least 2 arguments. So first you have to give existing file name and then you have to give new file name. Otherwise you can also give other directory where you want to copy this file. So cp command contains 2 arguments, existing file name and then new name. So let's copy about SNR file and create a new file. So for that we have to give cp command. Actually, if you want to copy a file, then you have to be in the directory where the file is. Otherwise, you have to give the entire address. We will see both the things. So cp about snr, we can give the name, file name directly, because the file is available here only inside snr, and we are also working in snr directory. So cp about snr, then let's copy the file here only. So we'll give new name snr1, enter, ls. So you can see here about snr and snr1, two files are there having same contents. Cat about snr, it will show you the contents. Same way, when you give cat snr1, it will show you the same contents because we have copied this file. Now let's see how to copy about snr in any other directory. So cp about snr, it means we need to copy this file and we need to put inside xyz directory. So for that we can give address like this, ./xyz, then it will copy this about snr file into xyz directory. When you give ls command, it will show you directories and files. Now let's give cd xyz to enter into xyz directory. When you give ls command, it will show you about snr file here also. So we have copied this file. Cd double dot to come out of xyz directory. Again see cp about snr ./xyz. Now I want to copy this file having snr1 name. Then you can give like this /snr1. Because there is no snr1 directory inside xyz, so it will give file name snr1 for the copied one. Enter. Again enter into xyz directory, and when you give ls command, it will show you snr1 file also. Now we are in xyz directory and we need to copy a file. So the file test1, let's copy test1 file and put it inside Rajasthan, or inside say suppose Udaipur. So cp, now we need to give the address of test1 file. Actually there are two types of addressing methods that we have studied previously: absolute addressing method and relative addressing method. So if you want to give absolute address, then you have to give like this: /home/India/Gujarat/SNR/test1. This is called the absolute address of test1 file. And now we need to copy this file into Udaipur directory, suppose. And for that we will give relative address. So just now we are in XYZ directory. So from current directory, because remember dot represents current directory. So from current directory, come out of that directory /. So now we are in SNR directory. Again double dot to come out of that directory and go to Gujarat directory. Again double dot /Rajasthan/Udaipur. If the command doesn't show any output, it means file has been copied. So now let's move to Rajasthan Udaipur directory. Cd double dot, again cd double dot, again cd double dot, cd Rajasthan ls Udaipur is here. So cd Udaipur. Let's give clear, and here you can see test1 file has been copied. So this way we can copy any file from any location. Just we have to give the address. So all these are the same commands that we have used. cp-r, the directory named progs, here progs programs given. So along with all its contents is copied and stored as a directory new progs. So just it copies the file. Now next is mv command. mv means move, but actually the work of mv command is also to rename a file. Let's see how. Let's go to our snr directory. So cd Gujarat /snr, our files are here. Now let's rename a file. So for that we have to give command about mv about snr and then new name, for example snr2, enter. So now the name of snr about snr has been changed. The new name is snr2. So this way we can rename a file. Now let's see how to move this file. Using mv command we can also move a file. So mv, which file? Suppose snr2, where you want to move, suppose ./xyz, it means inside xyz, enter. So when you give ls, now snr2 is not here, cd xyz, so file has been moved. So this way you can use mv command. mv means move, but it also rename a file. It is also used to rename a file. So today we will keep up to this. Thank you.